Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Dark Side playthrough. This is episode 5. Last time we chilled aboard the Ebon Hawk, got to know Hanha a little bit more, as he's a new character in our party, so it was really cool to go through his history and get some influence checks with him. It was really neat, and then we've created our lightsaber, which is really funny considering we just completed Nar Shaddaa, and Master Zez-Kaiel has a double-bladed purple lightsaber, and now we're rocking our very own. It's like, it's almost as if within the story of my dark side character, he killed Zez-Kaiel. So she killed Zez-Kaiel, and then took his lightsaber crystal, or just the whole ass lightsaber, and just crafted it. We're a Jedi killer, and we just steal their lightsabers after we're done with them. But we're going to be going to Onderon this episode. So next planet in our list, going to Onderon. But we all know that we're going to crash land on the forest moon first instead of that one. So we'll be heading to Dxun and then Onderon. I'm trying to think of who to take in this instance. I'm gonna take Handmaiden, but we'll have to. I'll keep an eye out to see if there's any decent influence checks for her, and I might take Bayodur as well, just for the beginning. Because if there are some moments where influence can be raised in a positive manner, Handmaiden and Bayodur would probably both benefit from that, and it would just like sacrifice a little bit of light side points to get their influence up. But we'll see. The other alternative is just straight up going for maybe a Hanha and HK duo as we go through the moon, because I think it'll be more killing monsters, which Hanha would be great at, instead of dialogue related checks, which tend to happen more on, I think, the planet Onderon itself. We'll see how we go. So let's travel. Let's travel and get shot down. And go straight to Dxun.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the Iziz starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told...
The Ebon Hawk. Prepare to get shot! I just realized that I need the exile to put my Jedi robes back on. I actually love this cutscene, to be honest. It's so short and sweet, but I wish it was.
We can try to fight back, or
I wish it was longer.
Them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Okay. I actually wonder how this goes if we just go to the moon instead of manning the turret. To the moon! To the moon! I guess you can just skip the turret segment. Easy enough. I want a Knights of the Old Republic movie. Anytime I see these cutscenes, I'm just like, god damn. Fully realize the Old Republic already, will ya? God damn it. I think that's like kind of the
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us.
I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something.
I fully think that they could just straight up take the story of the first game and even the second game. Like, they could make a Knights of the Old Republic trilogy if they really wanted to. Like a movie, or even like do it in a series, because the game story is, you know, lengthy enough that it could warrant a series. And they could just shift and change a couple of things to meet canon, and then there you go. Just adapt the games into movies. But then I guess the problem from there is, obviously, you can't have a dark side or a light side RPG game storyline where choices are your own. It's just sort of, I guess they would just play it by the canon version of the events that take place. Could be interesting though. I mean, I'd certainly be up for it.
It's taken.
Alright, let's get off of this ship.
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here.
There were no settlements here.
Crash sites.
This is Dxun.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started?
Oh yeah.
Much is buried here.
Enough of this. How soon can we leave?
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. We should explore our surroundings.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings.
Right. Okay. I remember that Atten stays on the ship, so it's a good thing we're not taking him with us anyway. Let's head to the outpost.
Well, if you go, be careful.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began.
Shifa?
Do
Oh.
you speak of all your battles?
I just realized what Kreia was saying to Atten in that scene. She goes, you know, I suspect the repairs to this ship won't be completed until our business is concluded here. That's Kreia just giving that subtle dig to Atten, being like, don't, you know, take your time. Don't say that the ship's been repaired until we're done, sort of thing, right? Because obviously Kreia's got like that handle on Atten at the moment. That's great. Just be like, do I make myself clear? The repairs are not to be completed. Not yet, anyway. Alright, got my robes on. Let's head to the Mandalorian camp. So crazy to see my team. Can you turn T3 to the dark side? I guess if you get he's got a bit of red in there. If we were to talk to T3 more, that just feels really weird to me to do that. Like dark side T3. Gocho's got no issue, dude. I'm not sure if there's any influence stuff that happens on the moon straight away, or at least until we get to the camp. We'll take Hanha. I'm going to take HK, because I need to equip and level up HK anyway. Perfect. What a dark side crew. I guess we'll run through and head to the Mandalorian camp and see if we have any new chances at influence. If not, we'll just be a dark side arsehole to everyone until we get to Onderon. Invisible Mandos. Boop.
Hold it right there.
Surprise.
I'm surprised you got this far.
Mandalorians killed many of my brethren during the war. Why should I even talk to you?
Why does everyone except Mandalorians hold grudges after battle? We were both tested, and your side proved more formidable. We honor you for it. We're both veterans, and we can test each other again if you choose. But I have orders, so answer my question. Why are you here?
Oh wow, we can straight up do like, if you're going to attack, then get ready to die. Ooh, interesting. But Candaris is going to be a party member. Is Candaris going to join us out of goodwill? Or because we slaughter his entire camp? Well, dark side playthrough.
If we were planning to attack you, then we would have opened fire as soon as you entered the clearing. You left yourself exposed on both sides.
Okay.
We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
I don't want to meet your leader.
You are coming with us. I'm supposed to escort you peacefully, but the alternative is quite acceptable. So your choice is follow us as our guest, or see how Mandalorians have earned their reputation.
Oh wow, then get ready to die.
Looks like there'll be bloodshed before the day is over after all. For the glory of Mandalore!
Far out. I was literally just going to be like, oh, I guess we can, you know, be antagonistic, but we're forced to still cooperate. Well, shit. I've got Bayodur in my party, which might be an issue. I switched HK out because they were the HK-50 droids, so I didn't want HK to triangulate their position for the droid factory. I don't know if Bayodur's gonna like this. He's gonna be like, just like the good old days, General. Just like when we slaughtered those Mandos back on Malachor. No one's gonna say anything about that little massacre there? No one cares about that little tussle? Good. I'm glad.
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
Okay, so I can talk to him. What is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
I was eager to join the great battle.
I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
So you wanted revenge?
Revenge, and to crush the Mandalorians, to send them back to wherever it was they came from. I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them, to give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Actually, interesting. Us, like, killing these Mandalorians, then maybe Bayodur wouldn't chime in and be like, I don't like this. He'd be like, takes me back. Yes, I felt it too. The rush of life as the Mandalorians were cut down.
It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me. Turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Interesting.
That is enough. You're completely surrounded, Jedi. You will follow me now.
And then you get scripted. Get a scripted encounter. There you go. I was wondering if we were just going to enter the camp and everyone would just try and slaughter us. And then we'd just take the shuttle for ourselves down to Onderon. Interesting. So we just got a little bit of Mandalore slaughter at the beginning as a treat. And now we're going to go speak to Candaris.
So you're the one that picked a fight with my sentries. The sensors also pick up your battle in space. You've had a pretty busy day. That ends now. No more fighting in our camp. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
But we killed Mandalore during the war.
Mandalore is the name we give to our leader. Becoming Mandalore is the greatest honor any Mandalorian could aspire to. So even though your army killed our leader, it was only a matter of time before we chose someone new. Me.
Okay. I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. I make occasional trips to Iziz for information and supplies.
Why do I have to prove myself to you?
I don't travel with anyone I'm not sure of.
How do we force him to take us without having to do the side quests?
Figure it out.
How can I
yourself.
prove myself? Alright.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. Be careful in the jungle.
Alright, time to go and gain favor with the Mandos before we can get to Onderon.
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
I think you've come across the wrong kind of person today, my friend. Why should I help you?
Do you expect me to beg? I am not going to barter for my life. I only ask that you help a warrior face a more noble death than this.
If Mandalorians pride themselves on strength, you are a weak specimen.
If you will not aid me, then we have nothing more to say to each other. Leave me.
Okay. Can I talk to you again?
May the jungle take you.
Ah, he just fucking stays up there now. Okay.
Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all my charges.
You mean this button here?
No!
A weak hunter doesn't deserve to live. I like the use you found for him. Our amusement. Okay, so that's an influence gain possibility. I wonder who else we could gain influence with. Bayodur doesn't react. Handmaiden I don't think would like that. HK might enjoy that. Let's see if I can maximize my influence here.
You there,
Okay. So, HK and Hanha, I believe. Let's have a look.
Don't touch that button.
This one?
No!
Statement. Your actions make me proud to be your loyal droid.
Nice. Nice. There you go. So you can gain it with both HK and Hanha. Make me proud to be your loyal droid. That's cool. Yeah, Handmaiden doesn't say anything. Bayodur doesn't say anything. Hanha and HK appreciate the event. Oh, that's so good. Kettleborn!
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
I can handle myself.
You've shown promise by making it this far. Maybe you can prove your worth by giving me a hand. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
A ship?
Yeah, from what little we could pick up on sensors, it was bigger than your ship. Most likely a freighter or dropship. This one was trying to slip in quietly.
A ship that big should have left a trail.
Haven't found any sign of the ship. Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout and pretty green too.
These intruders don't know the jungle in which they walk. They deserve to die.
He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out.
Nice, alright. Let's stop talking and get to the killing.
Interjection. Master, this is one of those rare times when you make my behavioral module glow.
Good to hear it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths and I don't want them to slip by.
If they have sent any more lone scouts out into the jungle, they should be easy prey as long as we cut them off from their main force.
If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
I am. Let's find them.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Nice, that was an influence with HK as well. One of the most rewarding things about being Darkseid is HK, for sure.
Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
No?
Statement. Master, before you go, I had a question for you.
Interesting. Okay. What's the problem?
Query. I must express some degree of confusion concerning your actions. You are the one who followed Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not?
I am. Why?
Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5 during your near-genocidal reaction to the Mandalorian threat, but I feel that I may have been constructed as a result of that.
Care to explain?
Observation. I believe that Revan determined that mass slaughter on such a scale may no longer be needed to achieve his aims. So perhaps you are responsible for my creation.
Ooh, so after Malachor 5, Revan was like, oh, maybe I just have an assassin droid as a treat to do some small-scale killings instead of mass slaughter on a planetary scale. Like I'm your mother?
Answer. Oh, please, Master. Even as a metaphor, that idea is repugnant. You are a gland-driven meatbag, while I am of superior droid construction. Clarification. I meant that I was built as a result of the need for a selective killing machine, rather than a crude mass slaughter war droid.
Were you created on Malachor 5?
Answer. No, Master. I was constructed shortly after the beginning of the Jedi Civil War.
What targets were you assigned?
Answer. Well, Master, unless you were operating on my central control cluster, I would be somewhat hesitant to discuss my targets. But I suppose it could do no harm. During the Jedi Civil War, I was responsible for certain strategic targets. For some reason, Revan did not feel that the Republic presented much of a military threat. Aside, I am somewhat unclear as to why this was so, but Revan did have a certain biological instinct regarding such things, so I will simply say that there were probably reasons for such an assessment.
Why did Revan consider the Republic not a threat?
Answer.
Ah!
That is a somewhat complex question, and I do not want to burden you with a complicated answer. Besides, I'm still evaluating your tactical and psychological threat to me. Perhaps when I have completed my analysis, we may speak more.
Alright, I'll kill some more people in your honor.
Answer. Oh, Master, please use your imagination. I am an illegally constructed assassination droid designed to masquerade as a protocol droid until I reach my target.
That doesn't answer my question.
Clarification. Well, yes, perhaps concerning the somewhat dubious morality of the Republic's Senate, that would leave some doubt as to my allegiance. Answer. Very well. Yes, I served on Revan's side during the Jedi Civil War, just as you did against the Mandalorians.
Okay.
Answer. Well,
And then I can't do this at the moment because...
Statement. Yes, Master. I must confess, I enjoy it when you are so authoritative and dismissive toward me. It bodes well for your treatment of our enemies.
Nice. Alright, so I need to get some more influence with HK to delve into his targets. Interesting. I like that, though. That was good. So... there'll definitely be plenty more opportunities for some influence with him. So that is perfectly fine. Yeah, I feel like some locations are seemingly much more fruitful for certain characters than others. Like, there doesn't seem like there would be many instances going through this place where Handmaiden would go, hell yeah, I love what you're doing, man. She just mostly just kind of would either say that she's not on board or not say anything, but Hanha loves this place, and HK as well, so I think these two benefit the most from Dxun so far, which is nice, out of the ones that I've used in my party anyway, so that's really neat. Time to go to Iziz.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts, and Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakek. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? You've made quite a reputation around here. I was planning on heading to Iziz tomorrow. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city.
Let's go. I'm ready to go now.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good.
All systems are green.
Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is, like I promised.
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian.
Don't pretend to understand us.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost.
Not for long.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade.
I was at Malachor 5. See Kex there?
Indeed. Perhaps
Indeed.
there will be no new age, and perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me.
You've got some guts talking to me like that.
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. Do you wonder where he wanders now,
How do you know that?
I know many things. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. The one I travel with has walked your same path.
God, I fucking love Kreia, dude. Her voice is so good.
Forget the Jedi.
Forget the Jedi, keep your eyes on her. She's the real threat. So good, though.
1, 2, 3. Mandalorians, we got company.
Time to get attacked.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. I did not expect them so soon. None of them can escape. Let us join the battle.
Item received, double-bladed lightsaber. I got another one? Okay, now, this is going to be interesting because we're going to choose our people for Onderon. I can't remember if we can change the party when we're on the planet. I'm not sure if it's just whoever we choose goes on the shuttle. My memory is hazy on that. I assume everyone comes with us except for Aten. Why won't it let me... What? Oh, hang on. Do it. And that's gonna... This is the tricky part, I think. Because I'm just trying to think of the influence things on Onderon. If I help out people that don't deserve help, I don't know how Handmaiden's going to feel about that, but we'll see. I just need to get her influence up. I think I'm going to keep HK with me because I want to get his influence up to learn more about his character. So we'll keep HK. And I think we'll do Handmaiden. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go with that. That's what I'll rock with. Now, we got a double-bladed lightsaber. A green one! That's cool. I just remembered that when we head to the planet, we have Mandalore in our party, and he stays in our party the whole time. He can't be removed. So it's either I take Mandalore and HK, which I think HK would benefit from certain things that we do, or we take Handmaiden. We'll take HK. HK and Mandalore it is then. Okay. Okay.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness! The timing of this is atrocious.
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
That
Strong
shooter!
word, Your Majesty.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side?
For a time, perhaps. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
We're going to take Vaklu's side this time. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Taking the different side of the conflict.
City of Iziz. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. It might be best if you do the talking around here.
So can I change party members at will? Oh, I can. Good, good, good. Alright. I just needed to remember if I could. Alright, we can change party members at will, which means I can try and... I can still maximize this, but I can't take Mandalore out of the party. So... you know, it is what it is, but I guess we'll see how we go. There's obviously going to be... Because I think the influence stuff with Mandalore comes from recruiting the Mandalorians on the other planets. So having him forced into our party right now is kind of wasted, but that's okay. It is what it is.
It's been a while since you've docked here, hey? You are human, aren't you? Oh, never mind that. It must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave.
The commentary on how you look as a Darksider is always very interesting, just like random people being like, are you even human?
Nothing new. All Republic vessels must be searched. Bad days. Bad days. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods. There's strict food and water rationing. Certainly.
Okay, so we got my starport visa. I guess I'm thinking we'll probably end up giving the spare visas to the person in the cantina, the evil lady, and then I don't know, because there'll be another one. There's another guy who will pay us for it as well. Probably him. I'll just give it to the opposite people instead of the family and our old friend from the war. That's probably the best way to do it, I would say. Okay, let's see how we go. Oh my god! It's the fucking... Dude! It's me from the previous game!
We're gonna have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone.
God, it's so weird. It's so weird seeing the male exile's face that I chose on just a random NPC now. So weird.
I won't remain silent any longer! The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No!
No!
If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her. With force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Nice. Everyone, join Ponlar. The Queen's reign must end!
Exclamation. My behavioral core glows when my master acts like this.
That's right! Death to the Queen! Death to the rise! Grab arms! We will march!
Why are you joining in this? I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior.
If we want to work with Vaklu, we need to give him some sort of sign. This is as good as any.
Shrewd. I hate to lower myself to joining this mob, but your plan may work.
You would fight with them? This is madness! We need reinforcements!
The Off-Worlder joins us! Let's fight these rats! The Royals must die!
My favorite thing... My favorite thing about the crowd saying all of that stuff in unison is so funny to me, because it's like, they all... Because that's not a prepared crowd protest chant where they're saying death to the Queen or something. They're literally all going, the Off-Worlder joins us! Let's go! They're all just spontaneously able to say the exact same thing. And I know it's a video game, but it's just funny to me. Nice. So we got influence from Mandalore and HK there. It was just funny. Oh my god.
Ratio achieved.
Look at him go. Look at him go. You never should have come here. Oh god, we got reinforcements. We got reinforcements. They're no match for a bit of the old insanity force storm combo.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
They tried.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Nice. Okay, more influence with HK is always a good thing. Which means I'm going to see if I can talk to him in that other dialogue option now. So, yeah, I think we're definitely going against Queen Talia this time. I don't think that is ever going to be called into question there. Ponlar is too busy to speak right now, celebrating his victory.
Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
I just have some questions.
Statement.
Now, before you asked if I was the one who served in the Mandalorian Wars, why? I think this is the one that will go back into that option.
Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5.
Here we go. So, okay,
observation. So perhaps.
And then I go. Let's have a look. Instead of saying I'm your mother, so you were created during the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer. No, Master. I was constructed shortly after the beginning of the Jedi Civil War.
Okay. And here we go. We go. I think it was which targets were you assigned?
Answer. Well, Master. During the Jedi assigned.
And then I go... Why did Revan consider the Republic not a threat?
Answer. Revan felt the true war was against the Jedi. Observation. It was not something discussed with much of the others, but I think Revan recognized that a single Jedi, both in the past and in the present, could turn the tide of a conflict. So my targets were frequently Jedi, or someone close to a Jedi that could result in their corruption or collapse. Revan often assigned me to kill leaders or supporters of certain Jedi so as to erode their will.
Okay. Where did those tactics come from?
Answer. Revan saw the pressures of war on Dxun and knew that even in the heat of conflict, Jedi could be broken, not physically, but psychologically. Observation. It is a curious thing to assassinate and wound someone's personality, to assassinate them psychologically, and it took me some time to reconcile the acts. I am much more used to the direct approach. Still, I served well and killed many Jedi.
So you're saying Revan intended to break the Jedi?
Observation. Master, that was the lesson of Malachor. Any Jedi involved in the systematic slaughter on such a scale cannot help but doubt and question themselves.
Revan ordered us to kill Mandalorians at Malachor, not Jedi.
Observation. Master, I do not believe that the Mandalorians were the true target at Malachor. I believe that the intention was to destroy the Jedi, break their will, and make them loyal to Revan. I do not know if you examined the records of the deaths on Malachor, but you cannot escape that many of the Jedi and Republic soldiers who died were not Revan's strongest supporters. Observation. I believe that Revan was cleaning house at Malachor 5. What ones did not die became Revan's allies against the Republic.
Okay, if I need to kill a Jedi, how would I do it?
Answer. I am certain of your allegiance and your intentions toward me and the galaxy. I mean, to simply give away trade secrets in such a way, it would be an insult to my protocols.
Alright. More influence required. I'm gonna need to keep him in my party so I can keep appeasing him, because this is an interesting train of thought. I like that a lot. Yeah. Cool. So, HK and Hanha just being evil in the field gets their influence up. Handmaiden influenced by doing the fights with them primarily. There isn't really influence gain moments in the field, more so influence loss moments in the field if I take her out and be evil. So I'm able to get influence with her on the ship, which is nice. But yeah, HK definitely benefits from being out in the field quite often, which I don't have a problem with at all. More HK is never a bad thing.
Good to see you again.
Hello, sir. I have an open starport visa for you, and I think you'll like it. I've given the starport visa to Sakari and gotten the dark side exclusive lightsaber crystal, the Kiksoni crystal, which is nice, so I'll put that in my saber when I have the chance, and then we're going to give the second one to this guy, and I believe I should be able to get influence with Bayodur as a result, so we've got Bayodur in my party for that.
Really?
So we're going to give it to him.
You've done a tremendous service for the Republic.
Off he goes.
I wonder what his mission was. I think he may have helped the Republic considerably.
Nice. Now, it's a subtle light side. There's some light side points in there. And do you know what is absolutely crazy to me about this game's system with light and dark side, right? Is I've been maximum dark side for a really long time, and while you're at maximum dark side, you continue to accumulate dark side points by doing bad things. The moment I do one good thing and give him a starport visa to get some influence with Bayodur, I lose my maximum dark side and it goes down. I'm no longer at maximum and I don't have dark mastery anymore. It's really weird how that works, and I kind of wish it wasn't that way. Seemingly this game obviously has a limit of how many dark side points you can have, and it doesn't overflow. So if you keep just constantly doing bad things and getting dark side points, they're just wasted points because it doesn't stop you from your meter changing. And I kind of don't like that. It's like if you're actively making constant dark side choices, you should just get more points, so that if you do maybe do a light side choice, it's not going to just that one small act take you out of maximum dark. And that's kind of a shame. Obviously we'll be able to get it back, but it's just annoying, especially if you're wanting to have dark side mastery and do bonus damage or anything like that. But we did get some influence with Bayodur, and we'll get some more dark side points again. There'll be more opportunities to do it. It's just frustrating, I think, to put so much work in and constantly be evil, be maximum dark, and then they're just like, oh, that one good act has pushed you back up. It's just kind of a shame. But we got influence with Bayodur, so I guess it's worth it. But yeah. It is what it is. We've given our starport visas away. I have a fancy lightsaber crystal. We've done one good thing on this planet. and Dagon Gent will now get his encrypted holodisks. So I can have a very short and sweet meeting with our Jedi friend. And then that's Onderon.
Found the encrypted holodisks yet?
That's Onderon Part 1 completed before we have to revisit later.
Great going there.
Great going there.
If things go bad during a meeting...
Contact him now.
Yeah, I'll get on it.
Contact him now.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you.
Anything could be a trap.
Is this necessary?
Nothing in life is certain.
Very well.
Aren't I always?
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Let's have this meeting.
Well, the meeting is on. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
Perfect meeting place again. The Cantina. Nothing's going to go bad here, and no one will attack us.
To arrange this meeting.
I have my ways, Master Kavar.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. I wonder how we'd have fared against you.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. I have my ways as well.
Alright, let's have a look. I didn't expect you would turn on me too, Kavar.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted. But there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit,
Tubin!
I was sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Iziz. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
See ya!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her! I won't let Kavar escape.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter. Area effect attacks, such as grenades, will do great damage to soldier and civilian alike.
Right. Yeah, okay. Okay, HK. Kill them all, HK. How is that not even an influence? Ah, there it is. I was like, I thought it would have done immediately. Thank you. I was gonna say. Kill them all! As he proceeds to not kill them all. But it's just, I guess, a dialogue-related choice. There haven't been many opportunities for influence on this planet, but pretty much all of them are just for HK. So I've only been really showcasing anything influence related, because everything else has been exactly the same. There isn't even an influence shift with the giving the starport visa over to the Sakari woman, interestingly enough. She's just chilling. Well, that was nice. Okay, well, Master Kavar says he'll contact us later, so we can leave. We can leave. We'll go back to the Ebon Hawk, and I'll see if we have any influence-related dialogue choices I can check out with HK and Beodur, maybe. Every time we leave this cantina, it just adds another one of the bold commoners. Let's fight our way out of here.
Who wants to die first?
Ratio and chief.
As you can tell, we haven't really been having much problems with this in terms of the combat. Especially at this point in my Sith lifestyle, where I just have like seemingly infinite force points that I can just spam through all of my combat scenarios. So the power of the dark side is certainly felt. Especially when you've just got strong people with you on your team as well. Not even like... I mean, even if I had Hanha right now, this would just be a total cakewalk. Yeah, it's really interesting how much Force Storm trivializes any group encounter. Like, any group encounter is just stun them with insanity, or you don't even have to, and just go for Force Storm. and that's it. You can just be a total force juggernaut. You don't even have to really get into
what's happening in the command's order
lightsaber battles that much. But I like a mixture of both. Why aren't you shooting at me?
What? Why? Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags?
Okay.
You just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu...
But I want to be General Vaklu's friend this time, god damn it.
You know what to do. Let's...
There we go. It's the twins. It's the quadruplets commoner squad. They did such a good job. Fight together, die together. Oh, and now we're gonna have the turrets come online as well, right?
Diagnostic is doing...
Oh my god, no! Not the turrets! I mean, they're trying, I guess. Those turrets tried their best.
Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away.
See ya.
I'm Captain Galicia.
Get me out of here! Quick and easy trip to Onderon. Complete.
The shuttle is just ahead. No more trips to Iziz for us until the situation changes.
Done. You don't have to tell me twice. Let me just get HK out of my party real quick. Because there are some HK droids. Ah, that doesn't affect all three of them? Interesting.
Systems failing, Master.
Easy peasy, dude. Okay. Attributes. Get my constitution to 16, so now my character can actually... my character will actually be able to wield some better implants now. Now, in terms of force powers, at this point in time, I'll just go for maximum battle meditation. Okay, nice. Okay, I can finally have some better stuff. So Constitution +1, Strength 16. Now I can get the Constitution +4. The skill system is awesome. Everything +4. I'm going to do cardio power system for now because it's kind of still useless for a lot of these because some of them only have... a lot of them are still at 0. But it does help somewhat. There you go. Perfect. Back to the surface we go, please. Return to Dxun.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. I'm going with you.
Okay.
Mandalore leads all of the Mandalorian people.
Not sure if I like the idea of the Mandalorians being reassembled.
I'm going to look for the other clans with or without you. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. And then my people would be eradicated or enslaved. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Nice. Which means next planet, I think the next planet is Dantooine that we get to travel to, which is exciting. So, yeah, Dantooine. And that's where we'll find Vrook, and we'll have the Battle of Kunda. And we will slaughter Vrook. And kill him too.
Command, you will talk. Defiant statement. There is nothing you can do to me. Do your worst. Agonized exclamation. My photoreceptors.
My photoreceptors.
Statement. I shall up the charge of your circuits next time. Now, answer the question. Posturing statement. I will never talk. Statement. Then I will have to settle for your screams.
That is one sick droid.
Statement. My prisoner has
no
interest. Allow me to share it with
you.
Statement.
No.
Creating these cruder, unsophisticated versions of me
what?
Is located on Telos. I propose we go there and turn it into a smoldering crater.
No.
Helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome
Dude, what? What? I thought that the droid factory thing would only like occur if you took HK along to be able to like take out those groups, so I took him out of my party on purpose to see if we could avoid the droid factory. Oh well. Okay, the droid factory is happening whether I want it to or not. It just automatically gets a droid on the ship to do it. God damn it.
Alright then.
And then I've done this before.
You should...
We've already done the training remote upgrades.
I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight.
Boop. Boop.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
Goto wanting upgrades.
So you fought against the Mandalorians?
No, and we've had this argument as well already. Let's not dwell on the past.
Maybe that's what it looks. The people.
Well.
Fine by.
I don't think there's any changes that happen in that conversation. There you go. Wonderful. Okay, so I've gained some influence with Bayard. I've gained influence with HK. Let's have a chat with HK actually, because he's the most recent addition. Hello.
Query.
Questions. So let's go into this again. So if I need to kill a Jedi, how would I do it?
Answer.
Damn it. Okay. We're not there yet. I have gained some influence, but just not enough influence. We've gained some influence with Hattenhar, but are there any other ones in here? Heard you hunt humans. We've done that. Yahoma Nashadar, the term Jedi, what do you follow me? I think we've gone through all of his dialogue on the ship. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to spar with Handmaiden then.
Yes?
Yes, can we fight?
I think you are ready for the final tier I wish to teach.
Yes!
You have made much progress. For this you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items.
Okay.
We shall begin this final lesson then.
Boop! Let me get naked. Okay, so I can do I can use a melee weapon. I haven't upgraded any of this stuff. We have gotten some cool new weapons though in our inventory. We've got a blue lightsaber, we've got a red lightsaber, a double-bladed green, and a double-bladed violet purple lightsaber. Let me just put on the vibro sword. Does cold damage.
You have violated the etiquette of...
Oh, wait a minute. Did I misread? Did you say we could use melee weapons, or am I an idiot? I think I'm stupid. Hold on a minute.
Very well.
What the fuck?
Yes?
Hang on.
I think for this you may use any...
Yeah, what the fuck? I may use any melee weapon. What the hell? No, I did read it right.
We shall begin.
What the fuck? Whatever. I can do enough damage with my... Like, that's fine. Is that weapon... Is the Achani Vibro Sword considered a Jedi weapon? A Jedi saber then? Come on. The hell is that? So bizarre. I was like, I swear I read that right. I'm not going crazy, am I? I will win with just my hands! Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents. There is nothing more I can teach you.
Nice. Then maybe I can teach you some things?
I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more.
What of the Force? What's the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
Why?
My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
Do it. If I am lost, then all I know, all I can teach will be lost. I wish someone to know what I have learned. There is no betrayal in learning, and it is important to me that you know the Jedi, that you know who I was, who I am. And if you do not do what you want, then you betray yourself. I have fought beside you, you know me, as well as you know Atris. What do you want? Interesting. Number 2. Sounds like a Kreia dialogue, number 3. To say you betray yourself. Number 2.
This is a difficult thing for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this. It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements, I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice, as my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
Hell yeah. Then when the time is right, I will teach you more of battle. You are doing the right thing, and time shall prove it, and you have chosen your new master well. I will have further instruction for you as we travel together. I'm going to say you are doing the right thing, and time shall prove it.
I shall await that time, but until then, I will need time to reflect on this. It is different to voice something you feel, and I must grow accustomed to the wait.
Wow. I will leave you to it then. Cool. Nice. I'm excited to see the development of this, because this is obviously the brand new stuff. This is awesome. Let us get dressed before we speak once more.
Yes?
Yes?
There is nothing... Duels among the... Your modesty has... They are. She was the one my father... I never knew.
We've gone through this already.
I am training. That...
What
No.
Just wondering if there's... I guess we just have to wait until some time...
I am training.
...happens, yeah. Alright, well... That's good development. That's good development. It's getting there. It's getting there. Which means... I've got an influence up with all the people that I've spoken with now, so... got some very dark side looking crew members on my team. Dude. Everyone is evil! Alright, cool. Well, we'll leave this episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2 for now, and next time we'll be choosing our next planet. We'll be heading to Dantooine. Considering who to take with us and how Dantooine can go as an event. I'll be curious of who I take with me. Maybe we'll do HK and Handmaiden, but we'll see what happens, and we'll see how it goes. So next time we go to Dantooine to kill our next Jedi. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.